Hello Pisces, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What do we need to know right now for Pisces? 3 cards for Pisces. We have Fairies orders rest, replenish and release guilt. I mean, sometimes we feel guilty when we need to take time to care for ourselves, you know, and this is just a reminder that self-care is so important because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So there's something here about taking time to replenish your energy, taking time to release, you know, anything that you don't need to hold on to, especially if it's guilt over taking care of yourself, especially with this new moon coming in. This is the time to release what doesn't serve us before we start into that new phase. We have the secret garden, sacred space. Cultivate your inner space, inner beauty and self-care. This is another card of self-care. So where can you find a place where you can go and relax, release, you know, and just come back to yourself? We have lava stone and red hot poker. My body is a safe space. Transmuting, breaking down barriers and realizations. I feel like with this, there's something here about understanding if you're doing a lot, you know, if you're doing too much. There's something here about really taking care of yourselves. Breaking down barriers. There's something here about it's beautiful to have connections and to do things, but there's something here about balancing that with self-care. If it's feeling a little too much, there could also be something here breaking down barriers. Like if you're thinking about changes in your professional life, there's something here about really knowing your self-worth. And you could be really thinking about that too, financial success and where you want to go in the future with that. So you could be breaking down barriers. If you put any barriers that could be limiting, there's something here about limitless, thinking in a limitless way when it comes to your future professional life and goals. We have Princess of Swords, current energy. So there's a lot on the mind. You could be thinking of new ideas. There could be a decision here that you have to make. There could be a change for some of you that you have to think about. We have the Ten of Discs, wealth. We have this Mercury and Virgo energy. So there's something here about completing something, getting to an end goal when it comes to stability and security. It could be professional life as well. We have this Queen of Wands. This is a future card. The goal is to really go for something big here, I feel, with this energy. This can also be the card of attracting what you need to help you in your situation go all the way, you know, get to that finish line. So there could be something here where you could be looking for your people, networking, so we have extremism. Mercury in Scorpio energy. So what feels a lot? There's something about something could be feeling a lot. And what can you do about it? In what way do you feel like maybe something is a lot? Are you sacrificing too much? How can you balance that energy in a way that's going to be healthier for you overall? So there could be something that's a lot here. For some, there could be a situation or relationship that could be a lot here with this extremism. There could be a lesson here that you're learning about people, situations, relationships, but there could also be this extreme energy. So is there too much sacrificing? Are you spreading yourself too thin? You know, some of you doing something and not getting a fair exchange of energy or money or whatever it is in a situation. It can even be love, you know, for some. So there could be stuff coming up around this here. And we have the Ten of Discs with this Venus in a Leo energy, affair. I feel like with this card you're really drawn to, with the affair card, I mean, it could be love for some people, really looking for a secure situation and a passionate, intimate relationship with somebody here, you know, that you really love. But for others, they can mean that, and you want to bring that energy in because this comes in the challenge. For others, they can mean that someone's dealing with someone that might be spending a lot of money, or there could be a money thing here. But for others, this can mean in an energetic way that you are really passionate about being secure financially, very focused on that this is the challenge that you want to overcome, or this is the plan that you're trying to strategize, tweak in a way that is better for you for having a long-term stable situation, stable success with stability and a comfortable situation. For some, there could be something here with children and father situation when it comes to having a secure connection or bond with this person. I just got that, so I had to say that. There could be something here where you could be setting yourself up financially secure for the sake of your children, for them to have security in the future. So depending on your situation, this can mean a lot of different things, these two cards right here. But there's something about building a strong structure, getting to that end goal here. And something about really being passionate about this. We have the Queen of Wands in the near future, and we have this card with this revenge. There's Mars and Scorpio energy. I mean, the best revenge is no revenge. It is living your best life. So I feel like with this is about you doing you and living your best life. And I feel like that has come with this goal. There's a goal here. And then we have this Harmony card, the Sun and Libra energy. Bringing better situations so that you have more peace. Bringing a better situation so you have more peace, and it could be in your personal life with this card. Because one thing affects the other thing. And there's something here about one chapter ending and a new one starting as well. So you could be going through a major transformational time right now. There's something here about emotional cleansing, finding a secure space. We have the Lust card in a recent past. 8 of Discs in the future. Lust is the Strength card. Oh, let's see what else we have. 2 of Wands in the future. What else do we have in the current energy? For Pisces, we have the Priestess. So we have the Lust card in the recent past. There's something here where you felt like you had to express yourself truly, freely, feeling your true self, being able to express yourself in your true way. Something in the recent past, you were able to do this thing where you stayed strong for something here. It could be professional life. It could be personal life, but I feel like for most people, professional life. What is this 8 of Discs and what is this Priestess for Pisces? 8 of Discs, so there's something here happening with your work. It feels good. Things are moving with that. I feel like all your hard work is paying off. With this, I feel like you could be becoming the expert in your in your field or whatever you do. With this Mars and Virgo energy, there's something here where you understand things and you could be tweaking the way you do things. We have this rebellion, this Mars and Aquarius energy. I feel with this, you're very strong about your ideas. You know, we're coming in with how you want to move in the future with your goals. So there could be seeing things and really having these putting your foot down with certain things, especially if you're sharing ideas with other people or just even with yourself. You know, there could be this, you know, fighting for something that you want here with that Mars energy, with the Aquarius, with your ideas here. Very determined, especially with this 2 of Wands in the near future here. Let's pull 3 more cards, and then I'll read that other current energy. 10 of Wands around you. That's busy. I think we got them. Yep. We do. We got our cards. Okay, so with the Priestess card, the Priestess is very intuitive. So you can also be feeling your intuition right now. You could be in your feelings. There could be something here where you could be processing emotional stuff that you're not may not be sharing with everybody. We have originality with this Mercury in Aquarius energy. You could be thinking of stuff, how you want to go in the future, trusting your intuition with this. And also, you may not be telling everybody your plans. And this may not be a good time to share with everybody your plans until you're further along or until you're ready or something like that, with your future things that you're coming up with. You can have a specific way of doing something. Great ideas. You have this Aquarius energy in 2 of these cards. So there could be, with this, you know, rebellion and this originality, there could be something where you're really going for something with new energy. Once you clear something here, you could be taking care of unfinished business and then moving on, because this is that time, this energy right now. What needs to be, you know, tying up loose ends, what needs to be done before we go into the next thing here, so that you have that time and energy to put into, you know, what you want to put into. And you could be looking at your energy too as well, like what are you sacrificing right now and what do you need to balance that out. We have this 10 of Wands because this is the card of oppression. This is a lot of hard work, you know, and this is making sure you don't spread yourself too thin, you know, making time to really, you know, making time for self-care and you know, giving yourselves what you guys need to ground, you know, to revitalize, to rest. This is a time for resting so that you can come back refreshed. We have this 3 of Swords, the sorrow. So there could be something in your heart here. There could be, you could be in your feelings with certain things right now emotionally. This could be with a relationship, but this could be anything. Anything that could be, you could be feeling emotionally, and it has to do with the heart. You know, it could be heartbreaking. So there could be relationships, people you could be missing, or there could be anything that's going on here. Something on the mind that you're thinking about. That could be something that you care about. That could be, you could be feeling this in your feelings here. So really taking care of yourselves, especially, you know, right now. Breaking this energy if you're being pulled in different directions, so you can have some time for yourselves. What is this 10 of Wands about for Pisces? And what is this 3 of Swords? And what is this 7 of Wands? And what is this 2 of Wands? We have inspiration. 10 of Wands, inspiration. We have this Mercury and Pisces energy. So you could have this inspiration. I feel like you know where you want to go in the future, but there's also this card of being pulled in a lot of ways, or just a lot. Like this, there could be a lot. It could be energetically. It could be with work. It could be responsibilities. It could be what you're doing to help people. It can also mean energetically, emotionally. So there could be something here about where do you need to find balance? What can you do, you know, to relieve this? And with this 3 of Swords, we have eccentricity. We have Scorpio and Aquarius energy here. There could be something here also that if you're hoping for something to be a certain way by now, that could be also disappointing. So some of you, depending on what this card means to you, because it's not going to mean the same thing for everybody, and it may not even resonate with everybody, so I'll take what resonates. Pisces. There could be something here that is something didn't work out just yet, because you could put so much time into something here with that Saturn energy. You could be feeling like this thing is, you know, disappointing. This could be why you could be looking at the future, if that part of the reading resonates with you, to tweak how you're moving forward with some kind of self-worth, you know, professional life changes, or something with security for a long-term situation here. Enterprise and 7 of Wands, Valor. We have Mars in Leo energy with... yeah, this beautiful Jupiter in Aries energy. So there could be something new here that you got to do to continue staying on top. There's something here about success. So there's something here, you have reached victory, success in a situation, and now it's like trying to stay on top. There could be some jealousy or something like that you could be dealing with, or people trying to take you down, because sometimes when you make it to a certain point, you know, there's those people that, you know, it triggers them. So you could be dealing with some of that. So there's something here about staying on top. And I also feel like with this, there's more room to grow. So you could be making something bigger, or there is opportunities here in the near future for something to grow. And you also have a new vision here that's something is brewing in the background. Things are moving here. We have this flirtation, this Venus and Sagittarius energy, this Mars and Aries. You have Aries cards, you have Leo cards, you have a lot of Mars, you have a lot of Aquarius. I feel like there's new things coming in. There's new inspiration. And with this, there could be new exploration. For some, there could be new relationship, or some sparks flying in an existing relationship, or something starting over. You know, a redo with beautiful energies. A new start with something that's already existing, or something new coming in. So there's this beautiful thing here with what you're seeing, and then there's going to be growth again with that Sagittarius energy and nurturing something that you're inspired to do. So I feel like there's healing here, clearing, you know, adjusting if you're sacrificing a lot, you know, like what can you do to tweak so that you don't, you know, burn out here? What are we releasing so that we can start fresh with the new moon energy into what our vision is for what we want to bring in? So what else do we have for Pisces? Continue to make the most of every open door. I feel like this has to do with this, you know, this expansion with this, of this beautiful Seven of Wands, like really standing your ground and really fighting for something that you want here. And, you know, with this rebellion and the Eight of Discs. And this priestess and originality cards, there's something, I feel like there's opportunities here. We have inspiration and the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of things here, but it's also picking the one that is going to be well for you. You know, wellness-wise, taking care of yourselves. Pisces, I wish you well. Sending love. Take care.